tries to go with the front headlock and tries to use a little shuck, and he doesn't get anything out of it. They go out of bounds, and they have to start over. So still 1-0, 48 seconds left. Over here with Prelle from Sterling, there's 1:13 left.
0-0 still in that one.
So 36, 35, 34. Pass from Akron still needs to get that takedown. He's in on a single leg, but Chavez is able to sprawl really well. And oh my goodness, I'll tell you what, Pass got away with running off the mat. That should have been a takedown, and Pass ran off the mat.
Prelle just got a takedown, but gives up the escape. It's 2-1. Dillon in the lead.
The coach from center is taking the official to the table over here in Pass's match because he's trying to figure out why there wasn't a flea in the mat call there. But there was no call, so it's still 1-0, 24, 23, 22, 20 seconds. Pass really needs to get in on that single leg again. .24 seconds left in the match over here with Sterling. Score still 2-1 over there. And that's the end of the period here in Pass's match. He's down 1-0.
Okay.
Dustin Pass chooses down. Whistle blows, and Chavez from center jumps into that side headlock, and he just whips him over onto his back, but Pass was able to roll out of it.
That's a nasty move. Okay. Dillon Prelle is going to be working from the top with a 1-point lead here in the second period. And I have no clue what TCA means. I've only got one school at 3A with a T that starts with a T, and that's Trinidad. But,
the Classical Academy.
The Classical Academy, okay. John, can I say what I think about these designations? And they've got no cheat sheet. I need you. John Beltran's helping us out from the studio.
So Chavez is on top with both legs in and just ripping away at a power half with both legs, and he's about ready to tear Pass's left shoulder off. The referee's letting it happen. Pass works up to his base, finally gets his arm down. I can't imagine he can feel his fingers right now. Now Chavez jumps into that side headlock again, but this time Pass bellies down, tries to kick his leg out of there. He's not going to step over Chavez's leg again. Chavez puts the legs in. The referee has to stop it for blood time as Pass was bleeding. Pass is down 1-0. It's the third period. He's got to get away.
And we'll go to both up as Nathan Bowles gets away. It'll make it 2-2. And Prelle for the Tigers in a bright white singlet with some black stripes of some kind there.
It's 2-2 still over there in that one, isn't it?
Yeah, 2-2. Just gave up an escape down to about 15 seconds of counting here in the second period. Be Prelle's choice in the next period.
43 seconds left, and Pass is still getting ridden. They're just inches away from the edge of the mat, and Pass is trying to sit out. Chavez throws the legs back in, and they go out of bounds. Pass has got to put 2 or 3 moves in a row together. He can't hit one move and stop. Not against a strong kid like this.
Dylan Prelle will take the down position. And he's set, looking our way. Quick stand-up attempt. Try to peel the wrist, and we get a stalling warning on the Classical Academy kid. And they come back up in lateral drop position for a minute, and they break out of that and pummel for inside control. Dylan Prelle's up by 1.
Chavez got both legs in. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Pass chose down, but he wasn't able to get away. Chavez rode him the whole third period and beat him up pretty good. So that's going to drop Pass down into the consolation bracket.
And Prelle up by 1 as we're inside a minute 15 to go. He's trying to fight off a single leg. Got the cross face in there. Pushing on the head as he's getting spun around there. His right foot up in the air. Boyles is going to give up on that. We'll go back to tie-up. So a guy with that big a record against Poss was a pretty close match. And Prelle standing right in the 10-foot circle. And it's a mat with bright red, and it's got the WC on it. Blue, and there's a shot by Prelle on a double leg, but he kind of stopped, gets caught in the front headlock, gets dumped over, and he gets dumped to his back, and there's back points. Well, maybe a 1 count. They'll give escape, though, to Prelle as he gets to his base, and now he'll get a takedown. And 1 second left in the match. It's going to be 6-4 for Prelle.
Wow.
Oh, that was a flurry at the end. A lot of pushing and shoving most of the match, and Prelle's going to come up to victory. He'll get the number 1 seed, or number 2 seed probably. He's got a Sheridan 29-3.